Hey YouTube, this is my first video here on this channel, posting about my Fluval Evo 13.5 gallon reef tank. So I'm just going to go through, introduce it, kind of show you guys around. First thing, like I said, it's Fluval Evo 13.5 gallon. It's a great nano reef tank. It's been running here for about 8 months now. So yeah, let's get into it. So in the back here, if you can see, I know the lighting's pretty bad. I do have the in-tank media basket. Basically, for those of you who don't know what that is, up top here, you just have your filter floss. I am running the Kimmy Pure Elite, and then just the bivalves. Keep the tank at a steady 77 degrees, just below that maybe, but very stable. Everything else in the tank is stock. I'm running that stock pump up there. That is the only thing that's on right now. The fan underneath is not on. It was just too much flow for the corals. Everything was getting beat. So I'm gonna look into something smaller. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. So that's that. Lights, as you can see, still running the stock lights. Not too happy with them. As you can see, it's pretty bright and intense in there. I think I haven't seen a lot of growth from some of the corals due to the lighting. But I did order a new tank lid. It's clear and it's got the mesh, so it'll be perfect. I'm gonna get the AI Prime. So I'm just waiting for that to ship. It's probably gonna be here within the next month or so. So super excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and take you throughout the tank now, show you all the different kinds of corals I got. Starting down here, I have the, there's my little tiger goby. But coral, I have a little torch there. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorites in the tank. It's got 2 heads there. As you can see, it does pretty well with flow for the stock pump there. So it's pretty happy in that spot. So yeah, moving on, I have the candy cane here. This is one of the corals where I haven't seen much growth out of, and I think the lights are the main factor for that. But we'll see once we get the AI Prime. Hopefully that'll start to blow up, just because it is such a beautiful coral underneath the blue lights. In the back here, I have an encrusting coral. That one does pretty well. It seems to be happy there. I've had it for maybe a month or so, maybe a little longer, but yeah, I've seen some pretty good growth out of that. These are my Scrambled Egg Zoas. I bought these. These were my first coral. As you can see how big the frag was. I bought them, put them on that rock, and you know, they just spread all over. One of the best ones in my tank. So yeah, I love them. This is my A-can. I just got this a few weeks ago. It's been very unhappy the entire time. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if it's the bright lighting, the position of it. I've tried moving it around. I just can't seem to get it right. So if you guys have any ideas, you know, maybe a little too late now, but you know, let me know down below. Over here, I've got Eagle Eye Zoas on the right, and then my Fire Bam Bams on the left there. Again, I bought these as a tiny, there was only 3 heads on those maybe on the Fire. So yeah, I'm happy with those. I got my little emerald crab there. He just walks around and scavenges whatever he can find. So yeah. Up top here, it's obviously one of my favorites. It's my Duncan. I bought this thing with just 2 little heads, and it's done very well. As you can see, it's got multiple heads now. It's probably a dozen of them there. So yeah, really happy with the growth I've seen with that. It's doing really well there. So up top here, I've got my green Digi. He's not too happy now, but usually he's pretty happy. Just pissed off about something right now, so hopefully he'll come out and be looking good again. A couple more Zoas up here on top. Not much to say about them. They're pretty. Obviously those on the left are closed. Yes, this Zoa, or I'm sorry, Aptasia is here intentionally, just so you know. Yeah, Zoa's on top. Then moving around to the side of the tank. First off, I have this rock here. This is just a rock I bought as an island. Gonna try and put something there. If you guys have any suggestions maybe as to what I can put there, that would be great. I'm thinking something along the lines of frog spawn, but I'm open to anything really. So let me know. Again, some more Zoas. The ones on the left there haven't been doing good. They've been covered in some algae. I try to scrape it off, but they just don't like it. And then I've got the ones on the right, and they're pretty good. As for livestock, like I said, you saw a couple of things in there. Got the tiger goby. I do have my 2 clowns. And then just the you know, hermit crabs, snails, all that. So yeah, it's pretty healthy tank overall. I do weekly water changes, keep the parameters in check. I do, you know, weekly testings. So yeah, overall it's a healthy tank. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. You know, I'm open to listen to anything. I obviously would love to add a bunch of corals in here, as that is my favorite thing about the hobby. Again, I've got this island over here. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything that you guys think would do well over there, let me know. If you guys could, you know, it's my first video, throw me a like. That would be fantastic. Subscribe if you'd like. And that's about it. So thanks for watching.